And we're live. Hi,
everyone.
everyone. It's Jenny and
Linda.
from Gumnut Lane Jewellery, spelled the Australian way, not the American way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Becky is here tonight. Yeah, Becky is going to be in chat. You know what? If she doesn't have to be on screen tonight, it was a much better day for just to hang out and chat and kick back and be a moderator. So she's saying hi in the chat. That's anything that you see there is from Becky. So yeah, we're here.
We're here. Welcome to Australia.
Yes, I am excited about this. I have to say, and I think when we were on a live, when I was like, hey, Linda, you want to come and be on a live?
Yeah.
When I first got the February Gemstone Orphanage box, because what they're doing this year is they're traveling to a different destination for each of the boxes, and they come every other month. So it's going to be 6 different destinations. And when they said the first one was going to be Australia, I immediately thought of Linda. I was like, how cool would this be?
Yeah. I wish I had some Australian scenery around me. I've got a bit of Australian art here. This is something my grandson, when he's nearly 25 now, he painted this when he was in year 3, I think. He was at kindergarten, first class, second class, third class. So this is an Aboriginal style painting that he had to do.
Oh, that is so cool. I'm going to do this so everybody can see that a little bit better. I love that.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be a river or something, because Aboriginals do all this dot painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he did that when he was just a little guy. I've still got it. I keep it over here. I'll put it on the wall one day. I've only been in my new house for 3 months, so I haven't got anything on the walls. I haven't even got blinds or anything yet up. So like no window treatments, nothing like that done yet, because I don't know what I want.
Well, you got to live in a space a little bit before it starts speaking to you.
Yeah, I just got my new lounge delivered on Friday, and for a lounge, I don't know what you guys call it, a couch, a settee, or something, but it's a corner shape, so a 5-seater corner.
Oh,
shape. What do you call those? Do you call it a corner lounge, corner couch, or?
We'd probably call it. Usually, it's a sectional because it's like comes in bits and pieces, and then you put it together into like a corner shape.
Yeah, it's similar. Mine's only 2 pieces, but they're 2 long pieces.
Yeah, and they fit together.
They fit together. Yeah. So I just got that. So it's getting there. I'm getting there with things. Yeah.
Oh, we've got so many fun people saying hi, especially saying hi to Linda. Rafaela wants to know what Sunday is like because you're living in the future. It's already Sunday.
It's today. It's overcast, a little bit on the windy side. We've just come into autumn, so it's not, well, it won't cool down for another month or so yet, but it's a bit of an overcast, yucky looking day today.
Oh,
hopefully yours looks better tomorrow.
And then we've got a whole bunch of people. Do you want me to go through and like we do on late night beading? Do whatever you normally do. Okay. Well, we have Linda in chat. She said, or not Linda, Sharon in chat saying hi to Linda.
Hi, Sharon.
And then we've got Dana saying hello again, and Shawnette, and of course Becky. And then Lindsay is on. Let's see, and Brandy. Hey, Brandy, and Colleen, our beautiful Colleen. Hi to Georgina and Xandra and Julie, saying hi to Becky and Jenny and Linda too.
Don't forget me.
That's right. Hi, Dominique. Dawn said that she has a friend of mine is going to Australia this coming week.
Oh, this coming week, lovely. What part?
Yeah. And then Cheryl said that her sister has visited there and loved the people in Australia.
We're friendly. We don't bite.
And then we've got Jennifer Short. Hi. Let's see. Oh, and this is Steve from Gemstone Orphanage. That's what
hi,
that
Steve.
story.
Thanks for the box. Thank you for the Yes, thank you for that. Appreciate it. It didn't take very long to get here at all. I was surprised. I don't think it was quite 2 weeks.
I think they might have been, I don't know, because they didn't tell me how they sent it, but it traveled pretty quickly from like Tokyo to Australia. So I'm not sure what method was used, but it did. It came pretty quick. And
Okay,
I love you.
box here.
Yeah.
It says parcel max. I don't know
what that.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's got my address on it. Everybody, that's where I live.
be sure to send her beads.
If I see any strange Americans hanging around out the front, I know they got here.
Then you'll know.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Renee. Hi to Renee. She was just on live with Maisha. We just saw her.
Yes. I know Renee. Yes, I know Renee.
And then, hey, Angel. Oh, Angel, you were only 2 minutes late. You're fine, girl. You're just
and
fine.
Dominique. Yeah, I know Dominique.
You know Dominique. Good.
Yeah. And there's Maisha.
Oh, I hadn't got down to Maisha yet.
Okay.
Linda loves Julie loves your accent. I keep reading your name and saying that it's who I'm talking about. I'm not usually bad at this. Becky says
I don't have a very strong Australian accent. I don't have a very strong one.
Are you sure?
No. If you hear a full-on Aussie next to me, you would say that you wouldn't even understand them.
Wouldn't understand
because I don't understand them. And I'm from here. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
But I'm glad you like my accent anyway. To me, I don't have one. You guys have the accent, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's Debbie. So it's like Debbie and Steve. They were the ones that
Hi, Debbie.
Together. So this box had been sold out when they decided to go ahead and send one to Australia. And so there might be a few changes between your box and mine because they were, putting one together for you specifically.
Oh, that's lovely of them. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
So sweet. Hi to Gracia and Chrissy. Yeah, not only another day, but another season. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
When we're talking to Australia.
Season.
Yes.
Yep. We're ahead in time. We're another season. We're on the other side of the world and we're down under. What else?
That's right. Whole other hemisphere.
Yes.
Is it true? Is it true that when you flush the toilet, the water spins the opposite direction? That seems like a fallacy to me, but
you know what? You guys have a huge amount of water in your toilets to start with. We don't have that much water, so ours just goes down.
Yours is just like a super low flush. There is no time for anything to swirl.
But even like with your kitchen sink or whatever, you pull the plug, it doesn't go the opposite way. It just that is a fallacy.
Oh, that's
funny. But drop bears are real. Drop bears are real for all of you Americans coming here soon. Watch out for the drop bears.
What is it?
Drop bears.
Drop bears?
DROP. Drop bears.
Drop bears. What are drop bears?
Well,
they're
a feral koala that will just drop down out of a tree on you and attack you. They'll rip your face off.
Yeah, I've seen some damage that koalas can do. I mean, they've got claws, friends.
No, they're not koalas. They're drop bears. They're different.
Drop bears. So it's similar to, but it's not the same.
I'm going to let you have a little bit of a think about that one.
Okay.
If you know anything about Australia, we don't have bears to start with.
True.
So is a drop bear real or not?
Oh no, your phone just went to sleep, which means we lost audio. Hold on. Or it might just be the screen.
It's dropped out.
It's dropped out. We've been having a few technical difficulties in getting this set up. I think that her phone fell asleep, and right now her audio is going through her mat device. So we need to make sure that that's on screen to have our conversation. So while she's pulling that back up, I'm going to chatter at you guys and say hello to a few more people.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know what happened then, but it just dropped out on my phone.
Okay.
It's going back into the studio, but I've got to turn my camera again. Oh, this is annoying.
Well, Dawn had an answer. Oh, we're about to have some echo, guys. Give us just a second.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened then, and I'm just trying to get this. It's been a long time since I've done a live. I don't know whether my phone's just getting too hot.
Yeah, because it's like it's going to sleep or like into,
I don't know why it doesn't normally do that. I don't understand it.
Oh, okay. So Dawn says she doesn't know what part of Australia her friend is coming from, so she's going to ask her. I'm just going to while you're fiddling with that, we'll do a little bit more with chat. And then I saw that we have someone also joining us from Australia tonight. Hello, to Jenny from Melbourne. I'm trying to say it like an Australian.
Melbourne. Yeah, you got to say it right. Melbourne.
I corrected myself. Melbourne.
Very good. I'm coming back in again. So
Steve said, "Wow, that's fast. Sent it by kangaroo."
Yeah. Well, it must have come via Qantas, the flying kangaroo.
And then Natalie is from the Midwest, but she lives in New Zealand. Her hubby is a Kiwi, convinced me that sheep have shorter legs on one side because they're always in the hills. That's funny. And Amy says she's so excited to see you, Linda. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
And Maisha, who we just saw in her live. If you missed Maisha's live, she had Kimberly and Brandy and Renee all on with her, and it was a great time. So you can catch that on replay. Angel's still shopping the shop that they were looking at there. Dana said she sent something to Denmark. So this is to Denmark from California at the cheapest rate, and it only took a week. She was shocked. That's not as far as Australia, but it's still pretty far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's in the Northern Hemisphere. They don't have to fly around and down.
Oh. Okay, so I was like, wait, Shauna is also from Melbourne? No, she was saying hi to the other Jenny, because there's two Jennys in chat now, and there's also a Jennifer I saw too. It's a very common name. Chat might get a little confusing. That's okay.
Come on.
Let's see.
Sorry if you can hear that noise in the background. I think that's my son-in-law whippersnippering.
It's fine. It's very faint. It's very faint. And by the way, you've got a compliment from Maisha. Linda always has the nails on fleek.
Oh, on fleek. What does fleek mean?
Like on point. Like always.
On point.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Maisha. They actually need a new fill at the moment.
Yeah. Hi to Natalie. And Debbie's happy that the box got to you in one piece. It survived the trip.
Yeah, no, there's not even a dent in the box. I was surprised.
Oh, so good. They do a good job packaging their stuff, which is fantastic. It's survived that long of a trip.
Here we go. Come on.
Dana, Aussies use different words that we aren't used to as well. May not know the meaning. Yeah.
Yeah. I use so many words. People go, what did you say? What was that word? Like I said to somebody the other day, I reckon this would be a good one. They've gone, what? I said, I reckon. And they didn't understand what reckon meant. Well, I thought everybody knew what wrecking. If you're wrecking something, you're not wrecking like as in wrecking it, bashing it.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm like 5 minutes behind on chat. I'm still scrolling. Thank you for answering the toilet question, says Dana. When I was in Tahiti years ago, I forgot to take note of it and continued to wonder. That's so awesome.
That started ever since Bart Simpson, when they came over to Australia, and he kept flushing the toilet to see, and he's like, it does go the wrong way. And I'm screaming, it does not, you little liar. Tell him the truth.
And Steve says, that's it. Debbie's teddy bear is going into the closet when we're talking about drop bears.
Oh, it's an Aussie thing. We just like G up all the tourists coming in. You got to watch out for the drop bears, because everybody goes on about our dangerous animals we have here, and it's like, oh, for God's sake, get over it, please. You're not going to see them unless you go into the outback. Just get over it. I've lived for 68 years and I have not seen a deadly spider, a deadly snake, or anything.
Yeah.
Unless I went to the zoo. That's the only time I've ever seen them.
Yeah.
Just keep saying something went wrong.
It's like here when you go camping with someone and they're like, we're going to go snipe hunting, and you get your pillowcases and you go and like tromp through the trails and everything, and people are throwing rocks around you to make it sound like there's an animal, but it's a snipe. Yeah, so a drop bear's got to be related to a snipe.
Yeah, so a snipe's not real either.
No, it's not. Whippersnippering equals weed whacking, Becky says.
Yeah, whippersnipper is a weed whacker. Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree. I love her accent. I like to watch Linda's videos. Becky, go ahead and throw a link to her YouTube channel. I like to watch her videos, for the accent and the incredible wire work, but also I love, and I can't hear it in this live, so I don't know if they're just quiet right now, but I love hearing the birds.
Yeah, normally they're the loudest in the morning, and that's normally when I do my filming. Yeah, they sort of quieten off, and then they get loud when it's coming time to go night-nights again, when they're getting ready to nest.
Yeah. Okay, so that would explain it. We're just really having a hard time getting your phone in, aren't we?
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking I might do? I might turn my phone off and like reset it, my whole phone.
Yeah, just restart.
I think I might do that.
Just
see if that works.
Saying hi to Bonnie, and I think I've been saying hi to people as I saw them, in Pauline and Tina and Beth. Yeah. Okay. And now I've caught up with chat. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. But yeah, but I thought this would be a cool opportunity to just, the idea is to visit different locations, and this one, it was like, huh?
My phone is hot. It just came up with a
oh no.
Thing, my phone's hot. How annoying.
Thank you, Natalie. And Becky's dropping some links where you can find Linda on YouTube. I absolutely recommend giving her a follow. She teaches a lot of really great wire working techniques where you can learn how to make certain components or links, or how to put them together and make different items. Tonight, she might be doing a little bit of wire wrapping with her pendant, as well as showing some components that you can make for some cute earrings. And she also has a Patreon. And in the Patreon, that's where she's going to go into some of the more advanced techniques, if I understood that post correctly, Linda.
Yeah, things I don't show on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, stuff that is going to be a little bit more in-depth, or a little bit for someone who is a little bit more advanced and you've got some practice under your belt.
Yeah, stuff that I just make myself here that I don't film. So it's, that type of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a lot harder to demonstrate than like what you do for YouTube. So, yeah, a little bit more. I can't even turn my phone off, you know, it won't even go off. Of all days for this to happen.
Oh, goodness. I'm trying to think what a good solution would be. I mean, I think you can hold some things up to the camera on your laptop to show like in between, but I mean, this is going to be less tutorial, more like hang out and make things.
Okay, all
So
right.
maybe we do that.
Disappointing.
I know.
All right, we'll try that. I'll just let my phone sit and let it cool down.
Yeah, see if we can bring that on for, maybe a little bit later. Give it a little bit of a break. Because one of the things that we were talking about is how cool would it be to like actually talk to someone who is in Australia and for you to talk about what it's like there, because you create with the natural, you create with stones from all over, but like you have local natural stones and the quarries, and you've looked up a few places. I've got some pictures that when you're ready for me to share, I can share. But I thought it'd be cool to talk about what comes from your homeland,
Right. It's so weird because we're very similar in a lot of ways, but different in a lot of ways as well. Obviously, accent being one of them to start with. But like general everyday life, we're just the same. We go to work, we come home from work, we've got our families, and you cook dinner, you eat dinner, you watch some TV, you go to bed. It's not like we live. Well, I don't live in the outback. If you lived in the outback, then you'd have a whole different story to tell. So, because Australia is such a big country, it's a huge country, and there's so much diversity. We've got tropical zones, we've got rainforests, we've got the beaches. Obviously, there's over 10,000 beaches in Australia. Mm-hmm. It would take you 27 years to visit every one of them if you went every day.
I think one person asked earlier if you live near a beach. So that was one of the
like I can't look out my window and see one. No, I'm probably about 30 kilometres to the closest beach. I can head down south, go that way, or I can head east, or I can head north. But you're always heading east to get to the coast from where I am anyway. But yeah, our closest beach would probably be down at Wollongong, which it's a beautiful place down there. I lived down there for about 10 years. It's lovely down there. So that's about from here to drive down there is about just over half an hour drive.
Okay. That's very, especially for a lot of Americans, half an hour is nothing. Half an hour doesn't even, half an hour just gets me to the major city that I live near. And that's not a big deal.
Well, that's with Australians, we always say like, it's just up the road. Now, just up the road could be just up the road, or it could be 800 kilometres, but it's still just up the road,
You have some very long roads in Australia.
We have to drive so far to get anywhere. Like there's like every state only has one major city. So if I want to drive from here to Melbourne, it's I think it's about 900 k's, something like that. Someone from Melbourne there might be able to roughly about that 900 k's. So if I want to go to Brisbane, that's about 900 k's that way. So that's how far you are in between major cities. Yeah.
Okay.
So because our states are huge, like our country is roughly the same size as the USA, not including Hawaii and Alaska. Just what is it, 48 states, isn't it? That's in
what we call contiguous 48 states. Share borders.
We're pretty much the same size there, but you've got all your states, and you've got 48 states. We've only got 6 states and 2 territories. So that's how big our states are. They're huge.
That is huge, especially when you talk in terms of there's only really one large city for each one.
Yeah. Well, you look at Western Australia, that's pretty much almost half of Australia, Western Australia over there. So that's a massive big state. And you've got Perth as the major city, the capital city there. And that's as far from there, from Perth over to Sydney as it what would be from LA over to New York. That's how far that is across that way. And they're out there on their own. Like they're on the other side of and they're on their own.
Wow.
And it's a capital city. There is something, I think it's the furthest western I can't remember what it is. It's the furthest west something capital city. I can't remember what it is now that they say about it, about Perth. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else you want to know?
Well, wait, I'm just gonna read off a couple of comments because they're like when you're talking about things just being down the road. Like Becky said, say down the road a ways, or like Nancy.
It's just up the road, mate. Just up the road. There you go. That's about as Aussie as you'll get out of me. That's how they talk when they.
Yeah. Nancy, who is in Canada, she's in Prince Edward Island. They say they do that here too. Just a few clicks.
Yeah, just a few clicks. Yeah, we'll say that as well. We'll say clicks as well. Yeah.
A hop, skip, and a jump away, says Beth.
Yeah, hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah. The back of whoop whoop.
I love those. Oh, okay. So Becky says, so this is good. So you guys all know how big Texas is for the people who are here in the US or have visited the US. 4 Australian states, 4 out of the 6, are larger than Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, as I said, Australia's basically the same size as the lower US 48 states. Yeah, it's the same size.
Yeah.
It's like if you leave here at Sydney and you drive over to Perth, it's 4 to 5 day drive to drive over there.
Well, I've always wanted to visit. Someday I'm going to, because my husband's not averse to that. But it's beautiful. You'll love it. You'll love it. But you've got to see more than just the touristy spots. You've got to get out and see, how the average Australian lives and stuff like that. I'd prefer to do that than go and see. I mean, everybody's got to see the things that you see on TV and like the Harbour Bridge, the Opera House, and blah blah blah. You've got to see those, I suppose. But to get out and see, just how average Australians live, that's my thing. Wherever I've been, I've always wanted to get out and about and see how they actually just live day to day. Well, and we, I don't know if you know this, my husband and I hosted exchange students for several years. We're kind of on a break from that for right now, but it is something we're going to revisit. But we visited Europe just before everything shut down with the pandemic and everything. Yeah. And we visited Europe to see them. And our favorite parts of the trip we started in Paris, where we were part of a big group and everything was like tours, like the more of like the touristy thing. And then we went from there to like Amsterdam, and then to Berlin, and then to Santiago de Compostela in Galicia in Spain. And those other places we were shown by locals. And we didn't give them a list of what we wanted to see. We said, show us what you love about your home. That's what we wanted to see. And it was the best way to do it.
That's Absolutely. The way. Yeah, that's the way you should do it. Yep, exactly. Yeah. I'm going over to England next year to visit my friend. Actually, a lot of you probably know her, Samantha Latimer. So I'm going over to stay with her for a month. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be so
she's going to be taking me out and about. And, we're going to, have a lot of bead fun as well. And a lot of chit-chat and a lot of laughs. And
are you going to record some content or do some shorts?
We'll probably do that. We're probably going to do some tutorials together, maybe a live, 1 or 2 lives or something. We'll just see, because like their time zone is totally different again to ours. As I said when we were talking earlier about that most of the lives that you guys do in the USA are in my morning or early afternoon. So that's good for me. Well, Samantha's asleep at that time of the night. That's like, the middle of the night type thing for her. So it just makes it a little bit harder for her to do a live. Yeah. But we'll work something out. We'll get something done. And
there's so much love for Samantha in this chat right now.
She's lovely. She's lovely. Becky, we chat on the phone using WhatsApp.
Her YouTube channel put there, just in case someone hasn't heard of Samantha.
Yes,
may as well,
she's
right?
Lovely. Yeah, she's lovely.
So much love there for Samantha and the combo of the two of you.
Yeah, we have done one live together before, and I was thinking about it yesterday, and was it last year? I think it was the year before. I'm pretty sure it's coming up to 2 years. It was around about June or July. So if you either go into Samantha's lives or go into my lives. I've got more lives than what she does. You'll find one there with Samantha and I. Actually, no, it's not in Samantha's lives. It was only on mine. Yeah, she didn't hook it up to her channel, so it's only on my channel. But there is a live there from Samantha and I. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and speaking of, after this live finishes, we can't do it until after the live is finished, but once it finishes processing on the back end, then I'll be sending you a link so that you can have it added to your channel so your subscribers can see this video too.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. That'd be nice. Yeah.
We'll
I don't
use
even
the
know
collaboration link to do that.
Yeah. I'm not even sure how many here. I haven't been looking at the chat. I'm not even sure. I know a couple of the names there I've seen, but I don't know how many. Because I did send out a post saying that we were doing this together if they wanted to come over. Yeah.
So here is where Dawn's friend is going to be heading while she's in down under.
She's going to Sydney. That's where I am. Cairns, Early Beach. Yeah, Early Beach is beautiful. I honeymooned there in Cairns, Early Beach. Moreton Island, yep, and going to New Zealand. Oh, she'll love New Zealand as well. Yeah. New Zealand's got some beautiful scenery.
Mm-hmm.
We both do. It's different. It's two different things, yeah.
Yeah. I love to go on road trips. And one of the things that we do with our exchange students is we would take them on a road trip, and they were always so amazed at as you're driving along and the scenery is just slowly changing from one to another as you go into the different states. It just but all beautiful and unique in its own way. You get a better appreciation, I think, for not just where you live, but all types of scenery when you kind of can go and experience it. They all have a different kind of beauty.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's what was I going to say? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I've got allergies today, and I've taken an antihistamine, but the cough's still hanging around as well. What was I going to say? But the Northern Hemisphere, all of the Northern Hemisphere to me, because I watch a lot of movies from different countries and things like that, they all look the same. Like they look like America. Canada looks like America to me. When you get into what countries am I thinking of? Like Nordic countries and that way, especially when it's snowing, when you've got the pine trees and you've got all the snow, that all just looks like America, where Australia is just totally different from anywhere on the face of the planet. New Zealand is nothing like it. Africa is nothing like it. South America is nothing like it, and they're the only ones down here in the south. So it's very, very unique with its animals, with its our flora as well, all our plants and that. You will never see them anywhere. I mean, you'll see them, obviously, because people have taken the plants and the animals and they're in the zoos and, they're in people's gardens and things like that now. But to see it in its natural environment, Australia is just very exotic and very unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. And there's a lot of that's kind of a good lead into there's a lot of unique stone, like we were talking a little bit about in this box. This is in no way supposed to be everything Australia. But Australian picture jasper or Norina jasper, called both, I guess, is one of the things that they featured in the box. But you also have some things that you love for as far as Australian stones. Right.
Yes, I do. Mookaite. Yeah, I love my mookaite. I've got a bit of mookaite here.
Yeah.
I used to have a lot more of it, but I've used it. So, sorry about my coughing, you guys. Terrible. I'm going to have to hold it up because I haven't got all the colours. This is the outback to me on a piece of string. That's the outback. Yeah. They're all the colours that you will see in the outback, from your mauves. Was this nice, what they call faceted ones here? Mauves and your ochre colours and your beiges and that's Australia. That's what I look at. And when you see it this is my little orphan. This is the orphan, isn't it?
That's the orphan. Uh-huh.
First experience with the box, so I don't know. But when you see that, look at those colours together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I love that. It's different types of stone, but you can see that the elements that make up Australia affect the coloration and the saturation of those colors in this natural stone there.
Yeah. Well, while we're talking about gems, I just found out about a new one today that I had no idea that is pretty much only found in Australia. There's been small veins of it found in other countries, but and it's basically a really, really rare stone. It's in your list. It's called Musgravite. I think I put the name in front.
Let me see.
So sorry.
That link.
Musgravite gemstone, and it should have
the second one. Okay, I'm gonna get this.
Really beautiful. It goes from like a pale grey through to greens, olive green, blue grey, like a purpley sort of colour. It's an absolutely gorgeous stone, and it's only found in Australia. And it's very rare. It's per carat is worth between $30,000 and $40,000 per carat. Excuse me.
Let's see if I did this right. Whoa, it's an ad. Close that. Okay. Is this where we're at for it?
Yep, exactly. Yep. So I think it keeps, if you keep scrolling, it will show you all the different colours. That's one of the greyish colour. Yeah, there are a couple of the purpley coloured ones.
Here we go. Do you need a drink of water or anything?
I've got a drink here, but it's not really helping.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a really pretty...
So these are all the different colours that it comes in.
Oh, here's the... Okay, color. Shades of green, violet, or purple, sometimes with gray undertones.
That's it in its natural state.
So uncut. That's
Yeah.
really pretty. Even uncut, that is just has so much interest in it.
Yeah.
I think that's it for the pictures.
Yes, so it tells you the countries here that they've only got small amounts of it.
Yeah. Well, and for several decades, it could only be found in Australia.
Yeah.
Sounds like some other countries found some small deposits.
Yeah, I actually looked up and on I can't remember if it was eBay or Etsy now. Someone had a beautiful purpley coloured one. Obviously it didn't have many carats in it because it was only like $102. But I thought, oh, I could get one of those. Thank you very much. I'll have one.
I'm going to see if I can magnify this a little bit, just to get this a little bit bigger with the pictures.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so they're some of the different colours that it comes in.
Yes. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. But we have diamonds here in Australia. They've got the Argyle. I don't know whether you've heard of Argyle diamonds or not.
Argyle diamonds?
Yeah, have you heard of those?
Have not.
Okay, well, they're an Australian one. The mine's actually closed now, but yeah, that's where some of the really like best quality diamonds came out of there. You know, all the colours, but the pink one was the most I don't know how do you say it, the most precious, or the best out of the lot. Yeah, was the pink diamond. But we have gemstones all over the place. I'd love to go out and just dig in my backyard and get some.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it ever? Yeah. There's another gemstone there, one if you want to bring that up. And
yeah, the first link.
I think I can't remember what I put in front of it.
It's like the Australian gems is the first link. Gemstones from Australia. There's a landscape, other Australian gemstones.
That might be it, the other one. I think that had the most on it.
Oh, reload.
Allergies, geez. It's because the wind's blowing outside. I bet you had something's floating around in here.
For some reason, that one is not loading. Let's see if I can. It's just that one on the AustralianMade.com.
I'll try one of the other ones then. It's, yeah. I know there was one that showed the gemstones really, really nicely, but I'm not sure which one it was now. I can't remember.
Okay. Let me pop over to this one. This one has a list of stones.
Yeah, they're all the gemstones that come out of Australia. If you scroll back, yep, up there. So we've got the agate, the amber, amethyst, aquamarine, aventurine, chalcedony, chrysocolla, chrysoprase, citrine, garnet, hematite, jade, jasper, kunzite, lapis lazuli, malachite, moonstone, obsidian. Yeah, there's heaps. I'm not going to sit and read them all, but there's heaps of them that come out. Australia's very, very rich in minerals.
I'm going to pop that other window open. There's a link here that shows some examples. So we can go over that here. Oh, this looks like the picture that was on the other thing, but it's here, like cycling through here.
Yeah.
Like this picture. Oh, but I can't make it pause. I can't make it stop there. It's just going to cycle through all of them.
It's going to keep going, yeah.
It's going to go at its own pace. Oh, that's so pretty though. Let me see if I can get. So this, what is it doing? Thanks. I just clicked a link in that other link. These are just, but that one's the opal.
Yeah, there was one with a black opal that I really wanted to show because it's absolutely gorgeous and it's the most expensive opal in the world, and it only comes from Australia.
Our grandma.
The colours in it are just absolutely beautiful.
Our grandma came home from a trip to Australia with some opal, and she gave them to all of her daughters and stuff like that. And someone stole them when we were kids.
Oh, really?
Her opals.
That's a bit lousy.
There's some of the malachite.
Malachite, yeah, that's another one that's from here.
Rhodochrosite.
It's just interesting, isn't it, to see them in their natural form, and then when you see them cut, you know, it's just, yeah. I'm terrible remembering the name of gemstones. I think that was some chrysoprase or chrysocolla, one of the two.
Yeah. Those ones just say Smithsonite. And that's it. Okay. I wish I could get that other link to pop open.
Yeah, that one.
Is it this
one? Yep, that's it. This
is the one you want.
Okay. This one's got some beautiful stones in it.
Okay. What's the best way to show this?
If you just scroll, yep, just like that, it will show them.
Okay. Look at all that. It's hard to, let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more on these pictures too. Oh, I can't scroll over. Hold on. Yes, I can. Ha, ha, ha. I tricked it.
There you
go. Look at all that character in that mookaite.
Yes. Yeah. To see it natural like that, just beautiful. And tiger eye. See, I didn't know that we had tiger eye here until a couple of months ago.
That's really cool.
I always thought it looked like it should be an Australian stone, but I didn't know it was.
The green praise and the chrysoprase, from research that I did because of my nickel allergy, I found out that they get their green color from nearby nickel deposits.
So you can't.
We did some nickel testing, but it was on some chrysoprase that didn't have really strong green color. So I don't know if it didn't come back as like nickel positive. So it might just be that it gets its coloring, but doesn't actually have nickel content. I haven't got something to try yet that was a strong enough strong enough, I guess, concentration.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything that has praise in the title, like chrysoprase or the green praise, or praisite is another thing it's called.
Okay.
I choose to be careful until I know for sure.
Yeah, I'm so glad I don't get affected by things like that.
Yeah.
The only thing I ever found, if I wore cheap ear wires, say like all day long, my ears would be sore at the end of the day, but that was it. Once I took the earrings out, my ears were fine, but yeah.
Well, and heavy earrings can do that.
Yeah, heavy earrings can do it too, yeah.
Yeah. I love this sunset jasper.
Jasper,
It literally looks like a sunset.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
It looks like an absolute Australian landscape right now. That's so cool.
I hope everybody's enjoying seeing this. I don't want to bore them to death.
Oh, yeah. I can't see chat while I'm looking at this.
Is everybody liking this?
Well, this is meant to be a visit to Australia. We're all doing a virtual visit.
Yeah. So here we go. Look, I'm taking you underground. You're getting to see everything underground.
Veracite. That's really cool looking too. I like that combination of colors.
Yes, beautiful. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Crazy lace agate, yeah.
Yeah. This is going to be the crazy lace down here.
Yeah.
Malachite up there. Yeah.
Yeah, malachite, yep.
This is print stone. That's cool. That's got some cool patterning.
Yes, it's beautiful.
These are thunder eggs. I've heard of thunder eggs.
Have you?
I have. They've got like their
one looks like
the crystals inside. Oh, that's so cool. Everybody's like, yes, we are. We're loving this. It's interesting.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. I popped back to chat so I could see what people are thinking. Oh, that's so cool. Dominique found some thunder eggs in Oregon.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. That is really cool. Yeah, that was cool. Okay, I'm gonna pop back over to where we're sharing because I'm just gonna look at all your links. So we did.
Yeah, I'm dying to show you all the underground dugouts and that people live in and that as well. In
here, right?
Yeah, this is one of them. This is just sort of showing you just different views of this town called Coober Pedy, which is a big mining town. Now these people here are sitting on their roof.
Oh, these ones here.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, so their house is underneath them. So that's how you sit this one up the top here. I'm pointing and you can't see where I'm pointing. The one would be your top left.
Top left here.
Yeah, this one here. That's an entrance into the home. So that's all you see. Everything else is inside and underground.
So that's their front porch, and those are literally the only windows they have.
Yeah, basically. A lot of them have skylights. So they dig up through the ground. But they do it because it's so stinking hot out there that when they live underground, it's the same temperature all year round, 65 degrees Fahrenheit. I know that for sure, 65 Fahrenheit. So that's a nice, comfortable. There's an indoor theatre.
Yeah.
Or underground theatre, I should say.
This is all the little places like, oh, that's moving.
Okay, I didn't know it did that.
If I mouse over it, it moves, but it also darkens it. So it's not as bright, the image, but it's kind of like a little view of it. I went to go mouse over it because I saw the things sticking up out of the ground. So that would be like for ventilation and
yes.
Like little light pockets. Like, picture here. Like you can see
some
the
guys
little
feet in the shower there.
Sorry, what was that last bit?
I just said some guy's feet in the shower there. I don't know what that's all about.
I have no idea why that's there. Maybe because his tile is made from that stone. I have no idea.
It could be. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea.
This is not a feet show, guys. I'm sorry. Here's another one that moves. It's kind of doing an
Moves, yeah.
aerial view. Here's a church that's built into a dugout.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're in the middle.
And the best part about it is if they want another room, they just have to dig it out. So if they want another bedroom, you just have to dig it out. That's it. And just extend your house.
Excavating.
You can have it as big as you want.
Yeah.
Some of them have got pools underground, swimming pools.
Life in a mining town, right, guys?
Yes, yeah.
Look at that sunset, though.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That's one thing about an Australian sunset. You'll never see another one like it anywhere else in the world. They're amazing.
Big open skies. I grew up in Arizona and I currently live in Texas. We have different, but that was one of the things that played into how incredible the skies are in these different places is how big and wide open they are.
Yeah.
Scenic photos here, but it's no through road. Drive up there, take a picture, and then turn back.
Yeah, it's just amazing to see them all.
Well, they've got a nice decorative window here.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, what building that is. There's no sign or anything on it that I can see.
There's a sign there, but I don't know if I can get in close enough. Whoop, wrong way. Nope, it does not like me trying to zoom in.
Oh, okay. It doesn't want you to zoom.
I tried. Okay, if I click back.
It could be a pub or something like that. Who knows?
Oh, and then it put us. I don't know what it just did. Oh, here, this is where we were. There's this little sign up above, and so I was going to see if we could go in there. It looks like some kind of like a community hall kind of thing. Like that looks more like a public building than a private home. That's really cool. Okay. And then strange underground homes in the middle of the Australia.
Yes, have a look at the homes.
Yeah.
I think that's like a museum or something like that. That one, entrance to a museum.
This first one, it does
Yeah,
look
I think it's a museum.
Faye's Opal Mine, an underground home, the heart of the opal country.
So that's someone's kitchen, and it's just all being dug out.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool. It'd be nice if you had like opal in your walls.
Yeah, a lot of them. I've seen a couple of photos. I was trying to find those actually that did have the opal. What do you call it? Streak running through it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And why they didn't dig it out, I don't know, because that would have been the first thing I would have done.
Right.
I would have dug it out. Yeah.
I'm like,
maybe it wasn't good opal. I don't know. I have no idea how you tell what's good opal and what's not good opal.
See, and I always thought opalite was a man-made glass product. Is it not?
Yes, opalite is. Yeah.
Version of opal?
Yeah, it's man-made. Yeah.
Okay.
So I thought people might got a kick out of seeing what a dugout looks like, underground home.
You would definitely, this would be something you'd have to get used to if this was not what you had normally.
Not having windows, not having window. If you're claustrophobic, I think you'd probably have a little bit, get a bit. Here's the one with the pool, just a small pool, but.
Still a pool.
Yeah, still a pool, cool off him. And there is actually a window there, so that must be up higher or something. I don't know.
Up high or near the front of the dugout, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I guess if you were going to have your home have a very limited number of actual windows, you'd be very choosy about what parts of your home were illuminated by them.
Yes, yeah. They just like to dig out and put a shelf there. You just dig in and I want a shelf there. So you just get your little hammer or chisel or whatever it is and dig yourself a little shelf.
Just cut away.
Yeah, just cut away.
Free opal.
That's the entrance going into a museum as well. That there. So you go in and then you go down the stairs.
Because
Go
it's
down into
entirely underground.
Yeah, entirely underground. Yeah, I think there's pictures of it. Yeah, it's
Yeah, this is the
art
gallery.
gallery. There you go. It's an art gallery.
Mm-hmm. What a cool way to set up an art gallery. You know?
Yeah, there's the stairs going up there.
An art gallery that doubles as a museum, because they definitely are embracing their locale and
Yes,
including
exactly.
parts of their exhibit that are museum type, displays.
Yeah.
Here's some of that like Aboriginal style art you were talking about, where they use the dots.
Yep. I don't know. Is that it? Yes, it is. Yes, yes. Yeah. So is someone asking me what is my favorite gemstone? It's
Oh, sorry, I couldn't see. Yes, Cheryl would love to know if you have a favorite gemstone.
I have a lot. One of my favorites is carnelian. I just love carnelian. I don't know what it is about it, but I just love it. I love anything turquoise. I love watermelon tourmaline. What else do I love? Oh, mookaite. I love mookaite. Pretty much anything. I'll tell you what I don't like. It's probably easier. Malachite, unakite, and one other one. What is the other one I like? Malachite, unakite. I can't think of it. It's gone out of my head. I can't even picture what it is now. But there's three that I really, really don't like, and I will not design with them. Just will not design. I just don't like looking at them.
Now I need to look up watermelon tourmaline, because I can imagine, but I don't think I've actually seen what it looks like. Should I look that up in a window while I've got this browser open?
Yeah, you can do that. Why not?
Oh, that is cool. All right. Okay, that's cool, guys.
Yes. It's a watermelon. Look at it.
It is absolutely a watermelon.
Yeah.
This is like, looks like it's probably like the perfect representation of exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And here's some where they're cut, and so you have like the red on part and the green on part. That is super cool.
Yeah.
That is super cool. Okay, I might need to get me some of that.
It's pretty expensive.
I imagine so. Of course.
And another one I really love, I just thought of it. It popped into my head. Let me think. I've got some here that I'll grab out so I can show you what I'm talking about. Here we go.
That is gorgeous. Oh, you've got some. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so that I can highlight what you've got. You're about to show something you got. Here we go. Oh, that's beautiful.
It's called Zultanite, and it changes color. So it goes from like a palish green to like an amber into a pink. So depending on what light you put it in, it changes. And it's only a really new gemstone. It's only been around since 1964.
Oh my goodness. That is a really, well, and the way that that's cut, it's got so much sparkle in it.
Sparkle, yeah.
Yes. So Natalie's asking again, what is the name of that stone, the one you're showing us now?
Zultanite.
Zultanite.
Zultinite, I think is how you spell it.
Let me see. Oh, Becky found it. Zultanite.
Becky found it. Yeah, there we go. No,
Becky found it. She's got
it. Yeah,
we're so
beautiful.
good, Becky. Shout out to Bex.
Good on you, Becky. And look what I found on my doorstep this morning.
Oh, how beautiful. It's so pristine. What kind of bird will that be from?
That'd be from a sulphur-crested cockatoo.
Soft-crested cockatoo.
You know the white one with the yellow comb?
With the yellow plume? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But that also means that an angel came to visit me.
how sweet. I love that.
Well, it was my brother's birthday the other day on the 5th. He passed away 7 years ago. So it was either him or my sister who passed away 15 years ago or my mum who passed away 4 years ago. One of them came to visit me.
Yeah. Well, and Becky says she's always thought that feathers found are lucky. A little bit of luck, a special little blessing from someone.
Yes. Yes. So I've put it up here where I can see it, and yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is so fun.
I'll try my phone. It feels like it's cooled down.
Let's see if your phone has cooled down enough to connect and play around a little bit.
Yeah.
And if we can't get it to work, that's okay, because we've also had just a lovely visit. And
yes.
I don't think anybody is disappointed in what we've had so far.
Well, I hope not. I just feel so bad that, it's just stupid. I mean, I haven't done a live in such a long time, and I love sharing my work.
Well, and we got it to connect and be right earlier,
yes.
but then I think your phone got mad at you and wouldn't stay on.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That's okay. Everybody has been loving the visit.
Oh, good. I'm so pleased.
It's fun hanging
out. It's nice
out
sometimes just to have a chat anyway and learn about. Yeah, to learn about people, and I think that's nice as well. I enjoy that when.
Well, and that's, there's also funny little things. Like for me, I very easily say the phrase "no worries" like it's nothing. And we were chatting, and there was like a little miscommunication about something, and both of us were chatting a message at the same time saying "no worries." Like I said it, and then immediately came yours, and you're like, "That's an Australian phrase." I'm like, "Is it?" And guys,
yes, it is. Yeah, and there's another one that you guys have started using lately that is one of ours, and I can't think what it is. I have to wait until somebody says it, and I think, and I've heard it like in movies and TV shows and things like that, and I'm thinking, you're speaking Aussie and you don't even know it.
So I love to watch shows, read books from a lot of different places, mostly English speaking, because that's my language, but I have actually watched some Australian television.
What did you see?
I've seen oh my gosh, I just blanked on his name. It's a historical one, like 1930s, 40s. Dr.
What's it about?
He's a doctor in like I want to say a smaller city, not necessarily a town, but a smaller city in like Australia, but there's like political things going on. Oh my gosh, guys, do you guys know which one I'm talking about? Not Doctor Who. That's a completely different thing.
No, that's English.
Doctor Who is British. Yeah, Doctor Who is British. Yeah. I was just thinking about it too. Dang it. But I've also watched McLeod's Daughters.
Oh, McLeod's Daughters, yeah.
Yeah, McLeod's Daughters. And City Homicide, which I think takes place in Sydney or Melbourne.
Yeah, I think Sydney. It might be Sydney, yeah. Sydney. Yeah. There's some really good Aussie movies as well.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, well, I suppose you wouldn't mind. I'm gonna say this because a lot of American movies come out that are very violent and very, bloody. One it's called Wolf Creek. There's Wolf Creek 1 and Wolf Creek 2. It's very, very good movie, but there's a lot of there's only one guy using guns, but he's not a very nice person, and it's not like a true story. It's just a made up thing. So things like that don't really go on in Australia. But So there's that one. There's another one, really funny one called The Castle. That's an extremely funny one, but you probably have a little bit trouble understanding the Australian lingo in that, because they use a lot of slang words and stuff like that in it. But it's really good.
I like to learn slang though, so that's not. It's Dr. Blake, by the way. I had to look it up. Dr. Blake.
Dr. Blake. I haven't seen that one. I don't know that one. No.
Okay.
It won't let me into the studio. It lets me in and then it doesn't do anything.
It kicks you out. See, because I see where
I can see today. Why couldn't it start playing up tomorrow?
I know.
I mean, it always works fine when I'm just recording a normal video, like a tutorial. It works fine. It's just spinning around and around and around. Why don't you start making something, Jenny, since you've got that lovely box in front of you, and I'll start something and I'll hold it up if this is not going to.
So let's do that. We're going to go ahead and start to play a little bit. I'm going to add my mat, switch to this style, and we're just going to have to use the camera, your front-facing camera on your laptop, to show some of what you're working on.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I just figured I would dress up my orphan.
That's what it keeps saying all the time. Try again. Something's wrong. Try again.
Oh, how weird.
Yeah, so it just keeps doing that. Everybody's
so happy to see you.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I just wish I had my camera that's even I was just going to say my old phone, but it's not even charged, so that wouldn't work. It'd take it a couple of days to recharge, I think. All right.
And this is a name I don't know that I've recognized, but she might be one from your group.
No, I don't know that name.
So happy to see Linda.
Well, they've never left me a comment, so I don't know. I don't know that name.
It's good to know. Yeah.
The ones I get to know the most are the ones that leave me regular comments. Yeah, they're the ones that. Well, I'm thinking, Jenny, that I might just make that earring that I showed you earlier. That might be.
Oh, yeah, you already got a good start on that. I'm going to go ahead and make you big for a minute so you can show the component that you already started with. How's that sound?
Yep. I'll put that. I'll grab that. So we're going to make an earring with, let me see if I got this facing the right way. Can't even see here.
So,
and it's going to have little, I'll get a pair of tools. Hold on to it. So my fingers aren't in the way. Little drops. So we're going to do little drops on a earring design that I came up with.
Yeah.
I was going to do some wire weaving and stuff on my beautiful, what's it called again, Jenny? Orphan.
The orphan. Yeah. This is
the orphan.
Orphanage. And it's Narina jasper, also called Australian picture jasper.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. I'm all new to this orphanage thing. Yeah.
So there were a couple of questions. Dorothy was asking where we got this and what kind of stone. This is the subscription box from the Gemstone Orphanage. It was the February box, and it's a visit to Australia. So it's this Australian picture jasper. Oh, let me go back to our setup like this. Here we go. So I have a different shape. Mine is a heart, but this is the same stone as her marquee shape that she was just showing. And Becky just put a link in the description to the Gemstone Orphanage where you can sign up for the subscription. It is a bi-monthly subscription, so it's every other month. This year we're going to be traveling to different locations, and I have gotten little hints of some of those locations. I'm not sure if Steve or Debbie are still on, if I'm allowed to say. I don't want to give too many spoilers though. But there can be different places in the world.
I don't think it'd be a spoiler because you don't know what beads and that they're going to put together for that box. You're just saying the name of the country.
That is true.
And that could be anything, couldn't it? I mean, you've just seen all the gemstones that we've got here in Australia. And, yeah, there's plenty to choose from.
Yeah.
I want to know what country we're going to next.
You want to know the country next?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But on a sticky beak.
I'm hoping I'm not gonna get in trouble. So I'm not gonna say what's gonna be in the box. There's already
No, don't say that. No.
hints. And I know Debbie doesn't mind a few little hints, but they did say that we are okay. Here's a hint that doesn't give it away. Our next box is headed to a European country.
Oh my God, how many European countries are there? That's not fair, Jenny. Not fair.
I know. I'm buying myself a little bit of time in case one of them is still listening and says, "No, Jenny, don't say it."
Turkey. There you go. They have some beautiful stones in Turkey.
Yeah. Yeah. This one's going a little bit of a different direction. I know. That was a good hint, Jenny. No getting in trouble for that one. I know. I gave nothing away.
Yeah. I don't know how you thought of that so quickly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to test beads to see what I can get 3 passes of my wire through. Don't say it. I know. I don't want to get in trouble. That would give it away. I can't say what language either. That would give it away.
Can you say something in the language?
Yeah, Karen says, Jenny, what language is spoken there? Yay, I can use that crystal. Yay. Oh, gee, thanks, Jenny. That was a great clue. Ha, ha, ha. There's so much sarcasm in there right now.
Oh, dear.
Yes. And I agree, Darlena. They do a great job selecting the gemstone orphans and then putting together dress-up bags with fun gemstones and crystals and all kinds of other things. Oh, see, someone is glad that I'm not spoiling things. We're definitely getting some speculation going.
You know what I was thinking I might do, since I can't show what I'm doing on the matty. I'll show the earring today, but the other couple of things that I was going to do, I might just do a short recording of it and put it on my channel. So anybody that wants to see what, because one of the ones I was just going to lay out on my mat. Now I can't pick that up and show you on screen. Anyway, so that's what I might do, I think, if that sounds all right.
I think that sounds wonderful. Anything that you want to create videos or stuff using what you've got or the ideas that you had for tonight, everybody would love that.
Cool. Well, yeah, I just thought I'd do the one that I was going to lay out, because that's the one that you can either wire wrap or you can use your beading wire. So I'll just lay it out in the mat and, go through it and then show and do the wire wrapping on the on my orphan.
On your orphan, yes.
Why would that word stay in my head?
You gotta dress her up. Oh, do you know your orphan's name?
Yes, I looked. It starts with an A. Now I've forgotten what it was. I'll have a look. It was a nice name. I remember that.
They put a lot of thought into getting the names and everything done. And everybody loves that idea. That would be so nice, Linda, says Bonnie.
That's what I'll do then. Amberlin. Ambelin. Amberlin. That's the name. Ambelin.
Ambelin?
Yeah, Ambelin.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a really cool name. I'm trying to remember. I was looking for my paperwork. But that's my orphan's name. But I don't know why I don't see it right here. Because I have a messy studio. I know that I have it in my video when I introduced it.
Yeah.
When I did my unboxing.
Do you like hearts?
I do. It was Alira.
Alira. That's a nice name.
Yeah. Another very nice name.
They both start with an A. Mine and yours.
Yeah, they do. And I wonder, I don't remember if all of them did. I know I watched some other unboxings, like Colleen and Jody and Chrissy all did unboxings as well.
Well, because I got 2 of them. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Are they both called Ambelin then, or should there have been another thing saying what the other one's name was?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought of that when I looked. Yeah, there was only one certificate for it. Yeah.
So I have seen where they've done those before, where there's been 2 that are the same shape, and they're like, I think they call them twins when they do them like that. And so it might have just been the one paperwork for the 2 of them together.
Oh, okay, all right, no worries. I was just I was just wondering. I thought, okay, I don't know what to call the other one.
Our chat is being curious about where the next box is. They're just going to keep guessing. Guys, I'm good at keeping secrets. Just ask anyone. Yeah, unless someone gets Debbie or Steve to get into chat and say, it's okay, you can say where it's going to be, then I'm not going to.
So they left the chat, have they? That's why we haven't heard anything.
They were on earlier.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to give a whole lot of advance notice of when we were doing this live, so they didn't
okay. Yeah.
have some family stop in. So if that's the case, we knew that they would at least come in and say hi, and they absolutely did.
And so what part of the country are they in? Like, it's probably, is it a different time zone?
It is a different time zone. It's actually an hour earlier than me.
Oh, okay. I thought it might have been later and they've all gone off to bed.
No, but they have a little bit different schedule, and sometimes Debbie gets migraines, and so she can't stay on as long. So
that's not good.
They probably popped off to have dinner, to be honest.
Yeah.
But good night, Dorothy. Yeah, the time is changing tonight, so
hi, Dorothy.
Earlier than our meeting. Wait. Someone just yelled Debbie. Oh, I think that's Karen, like trying to like get Debbie here by just calling it. I'm like, I don't see Debbie. Okay, Jenny, we respect the no spoiler. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, no, don't. I probably would if it was me, but no, don't.
There were a lot of guesses. I'm trying to decide if there were enough guesses to answer Shawnette's question on whether or not someone has already guessed correctly. I wonder if that, because that's what Shawnette wants to know. It's like, did they at least get part of it? So I just made a little beaded veil to string this on.
Oh, that's lovely.
You just choose a bead that you can fit the wire through 3 times. Yeah. And then I use little seed beads, and I picked these kind of yellow ones that have a little bit of AB, so they sparkle a little bit, but they have kind of the same yellow glow. as the
Oh, yeah.
lines in the stone.
That's very pretty and very sparkly.
Yeah. And now I need to pick other beads to play with because I haven't got them out of the box yet. Good night, Nicole. We lose an hour this go around, Karen.
No, you gain an hour. You're putting your clocks forward for daylight saving.
Yeah, but that means we lose an
you
hour.
go forward to gain an hour.
Yeah, but we lose an hour of sleep. In the autumn, because it goes
yes. You get it back.
Hour twice. Yeah, now we just miss an hour.
Yep, I'm thinking about us because we'll change ours shortly too. So yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
So yes, we do spring ahead. So we move ahead in time, but we actually lose an hour of sleep.
Yes.
That's what I'm worried about. How much sleep am I losing? Yeah, we do spring forward, but it makes us lose an hour. Jenny blinked 3 times. Somebody got it right. I didn't know people were counting my blinks. I didn't know people were counting my blinks. I'm gonna get my bead scoop out. So it's gonna make racket while I'm getting these beads out. But oh no, I dropped one. Stop bouncing on my tile floor. I cannot get that. I don't think it broke, guys, but it sure bounced a lot. These are very bouncy stones. Yeah, same, Jenny, same. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in some of those. I have my list of the different items that were in this box, so if I can remember, if people are wondering about certain things, I'll do that. But I'm just gonna play. This is how I do my designing. But we've got some red jasper in here and some more of the Narina in different sizes. And I don't remember what this is. These are topaz jade roundels, these yellow ones.
Oh yeah, the little rondelles, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And then we've got some 4mm and 6mm. And I haven't decided yet if I want to use the hematite in this design or not. I did this necklace that used like the hematite and crystals from the box.
Yep.
When I opened it. So I'm trying to decide if I want to lean into like the earthy tones in this or bring in some of those grays too. Because I've also got some matte black seed beads that can be good. It'll make some of these other colors pop against the black. Which I did consider doing my beaded veil with the black beads instead, but I figured she needed a little bit of a crown.
Yeah, well, yellow in a design always makes other colors pop as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just going to play around with what do I like the looks of, really. Get some of these gunmetal spacers or hematite spacers. I'm just muttering to myself. Don't mind me. It's just what I do. Oh no. Here we go. Oh, Renee, that's great. I haven't gone and looked. I should go and watch. Was that during the live that you did last week? She made one of the beaded veils last week.
Oh, okay.
Or the other night, she said, which would have been this week. Actually, I'm gonna. Yes. Okay, I'll go rewatch your live on replay. I haven't had a chance to yet. I'll check it out.
feel so bad that they can't see what I'm doing here. What can you do? Technology.
Sometimes it just disagrees.
Yeah. And you watch, it'll probably be perfectly fine tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Or either that or I'll have to buy a new phone.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh, it is getting old now. It's let me think how long I've had it. 3 years, I think. So I don't know how long they're supposed to last for, but
Longer than that one would hope.
Well, the one I had before that lasted me 7 years before it started playing up. That's probably like a ancient phone for some of the young ones. They seem to get a new one every time a new one comes out. There's nothing wrong with the old one. Oh.
I usually go 2 to 3 years between phones.
Yeah. Well, it's either 3 or 4 years I've had this one. I just can't think offhand now. It'll come to me later.
I'm trying out a couple of different ideas on either side of this. Just to see what I like better.
Why not? So Becky got you into beading, or how did that all happen?
Well, it's kind of funny. I have like two sides of the same story. I started getting beads and making like little necklaces and things to sell to my friends when I was like in junior high school. But I didn't know how to like finish anything. I would string them on thread. And it was beading thread, but I would string them on thread and then I would just tie them off, just, seed beads on a string in different patterns. Like that was the thing. Yep. I sell them for $1 each to my friends. And I kept trying to get back to making jewelry. It's something I've always kind of had an interest in, but I had there was no YouTube. So when the instructions said open the jump ring, I did this number.
No.
And so I just felt like I didn't have the skills or the techniques to do it. And so Becky started beading and got a couple of different options here. Black on one side, clear on the other, or should I try a combination of both?
I like them both.
They both have different things going for them.
Yeah, they do.
And the beading wire I'm using is very much the same color as the stone. So that's why you are seeing that dark line through there, because I chose the garnet color beading wire for that. But then Becky started making jewelry, and I'd set aside, I literally have deep stash I've been carrying for 30 years. Becky started making things, and she slowly got me to start actually trying to do it again. Becky likes the black seed beads. I'm kind of leaning towards the black seed beads.
I love your little dish with the ladybird on it.
Yes. Yeah, Becky actually got these. She got 2 of them as a gift from one of her knitting groups. And so she's been using them to do unboxings and stuff. And so when I joined her channel, she got out the second one that was in the set and gave it to me so we could both have ladybug dishes.
Oh, you call them ladybugs. We call them ladybirds.
Yes. We've got some people who like the black. People are leaning. I think the black side is more dramatic. The question then becomes, do I redo the bail with the black beads?
No. Leave those in. That just adds a little touch of sparkle. Yeah, the black's sort of more muted.
It is.
Yeah.
It is more muted. Okay.
All right. Well, I finished my little earring.
Oh, good. Let's make you bigger so people will be able to see it when you hold it up. Here we go, friends. Oh, that's so beautiful. So you'll do a video where you make this component to show people
Yes.
how to make it.
Yeah. So that'll be my next week normal tutorial that I put out. And then I'll do one, excuse me, I'll do one for the orphan. And in that, and depending on how long that takes to do the orphan one is when I'll show the other necklace design. If that doesn't work out, like if it's getting too long, the video, I'll do a separate one for that, just showing, and that'll be a very quick one, just showing the layout and explaining how you can make it into either like a wire one or a beading wire one, if that makes sense.
I love that, and so does chat. We've got please do it soon. Looking forward to this tutorial, Linda. Love your tutorials, cool. Linda.
This is just this was just going to be a little add-on. Like this was going to be the main one that I did today, and then the other necklace, and then this was just going to be a little extra if we had time. But since I don't have my phone working and that to put it on the mat, I thought I'd just show you the simple one now, just to make life a little bit easier, less stressful.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love that. Let me get us back to.
So I'll make the matching one for this. I'll save it and make the matching one in the video, so I don't have 3 earrings.
That sounds perfect. That sounds perfect. You show
I don't know many people with 3 ears.
How to make the components, how to put it together.
Yeah.
So guys, if you're not already following Linda's YouTube, which I did put in the description of this live, I'm pretty sure I did, ahead of time. But if you're watching this on replay and you want to see that tutorial, make sure that you follow Linda, and it's Gumnut Lane Jewellery. I did see a question earlier, and we were chatting about other things. Someone did ask, where did you come up with the name for Gumnut Lane Jewellery?
Okay. Well, and you saw earlier, remember when we first went in and we were getting everything set up, and there was the gumnut flowers behind me? Gumnuts are actually a nut that grows on a particular, or a couple of different species of gum trees. So it's a little nut that bursts open, and it's got beautiful flowers, heaps of different colors, from like white, yellow, orange, a couple of different shades of pink, and they're a really, really pretty flower. So that was one reason. But also too, the very first street that my parents lived on when I was born, when I came home from hospital, was called Gumnut Lane. So that's where I got the Gumnut Lane from. So that's the story. So the Gumnuts and Gumnut Lane.
I love that. It's like a little bit, it's something that you love because you love the flowers, but also it's a bit of your history. It's a bit of you.
Yeah. I don't ever remember Gumnut Lane. They didn't stay there very long. But that's what was on my birth certificate, was Gumnut Lane. And I thought,
I bet you always liked the name of it. Like, it's fun to say, Gumnut.
Yeah, it is. But a lot of people say they, in a live, if they see it and they answer a question or whatever I ask, they call it Gamut. They go, Gamut Lane. And no, it's not Gamut Lane. It's Gumnut. Like, read it. It's a U. It's not a A.
Good night, Amy.
Not a Gamut. The Kookaburra song. Someone's singing the Kookaburra song. Yes, and guys, it's pronounced Kookaburra, not Kookaburra. It's Kookaburra.
Kookaburra.
Yes, and it's an emu, not an emu. It's an emu.
Emu. Okay.
Emu. Yes, Kookaburra. You don't know how frustrated us Australians get when we see Americans saying Kookaburra and emu. It's like,
An emu.
Yes.
No. Emu?
Emu.
Emu.
Emu. Yeah.
Okay.
Emu. Yeah.
I think that's how I've always said it, is emu.
Yeah, I've heard some Americans say emu, but the majority say emu. There's no oo on the end of it. It's a U. Yeah.
I'm just playing with my beads.
Yes, I'm just going to watch you on your mat.
Me. Let me adjust my camera so that it shows more of my mat. There we go. There we go.
Is your
Okay.
beading matte white or is it cream?
It's a soft cream color.
Soft cream.
Yeah. Becky likes instead of having like a felt mat, which like beads and needles and stuff can get stuck in, this is more of a flocked mat. So it's more like foam.
Yeah, that's like mine. Mine's a flock mat. It's not felt. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so much better.
And they're supposed to be able to wash them. Have you ever put one in the washing machine?
I haven't.
You can't find it when you bring the washing out. It just seems to disintegrate.
I would. That's what I would be worried about, that I would lose the texture.
Maybe you're supposed to hand wash them. I don't know. I just threw mine in the washing machine and it disappeared. There was no more. Went off to that place that all the socks go to.
Yes.
The planet of one-legged people.
So this is kind of what I've got so far on one side. I went ahead and repeated this so we didn't have the lighter color, but just like a small grouping and then a larger grouping here. Then I'm going to do another one of the small groupings and then probably just do something. I'm weird. I like to, well, I guess I'm not that weird, but I like to have, I'm going to have 4 on each side. Yeah. I have tried to do asymmetry, but I have a hard time with it. I love to create patterns and not necessarily repeat the same pattern over and over, but I do make it like symmetrical overall. So I just like to play on the strand and see how I like it and adjust from there if I need to.
Yeah. There's nothing worse when you're stringing something. I used to string years ago, and you get all the way to the end and you look back and you've made this giant boo-boo that just, stands out like, oh, no, I've got to take them all off and start all over again. That's frustrating.
Yeah.
Or if you forget to put your beading clip on the end, little bead bug on the end, and you pick it up and all your beads fly off. That's a whole lot of fun too.
Yeah, I actually normally when I do this beaded veil, because I don't think it will work loose, but just as a precaution, I usually put a bead bug on one end just to make sure it doesn't. And I was just realizing,
make sure. Yeah,
I used this crystal as a top bead, and I'm not really using it anywhere else. Do I work it into a different part of my pattern? Because I do have a few more of those crystals. The one that's at the top.
Oh, are they those big ones?
Yeah.
Like 8mm ones or something? Is that?
Yeah, the gray, these guys.
Oh yeah, they're nice. They
I might save some for earrings because I haven't made any earrings yet to go with this. And these crystals are also in this necklace, so it would be fun to make. These earrings don't actually go with this necklace. I just grabbed. But
they match. Yeah, they look nice.
Well, and these are also, this has it's onyx and some like quartz chips. They were not onyx. What is this? I don't remember. But they were from they had a Halloween themed tween box that.
Oh yeah.
That I did. So they're also from Gemstone Orphanage, but I made those little earrings, the beading wire. Suspends it.
They're very pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. So I could.
So I think that those two that you're touching now, they would look nice either side of on your bail before you started stringing the other beads on, just because you've got the sparkle on top of your heart.
Let's experiment with this part here. So if we took out this,
so don't have too many beads on that. It's yeah.
Let's experiment. So if we put this here, so if we imagine 3 in a row with just some seed beads separating them, because there's going to be 3 seed beads coming out of where the top veil is, and then this little repeat the small grouping. This is using like the 4mm Narina Jasper and then one of the jade roundels as the centerpiece. And then this larger grouping does the 6mm, uses 2 roundels, and it also has that 8mm in the middle. So it kind of gives it more like kind of a secondary focal kind of moment. Let's see what we think. So if we compare, get my dish back out, holding both of these because I've got beads on both ends now. It pushes that first yellow a little farther away from the pendant as well.
Yeah, I think, so if you've got that on the other side, that sort of makes the whole thing like this shape. That's a feature. Yeah, that's a feature, like a focal.
It makes the heart stand out, but it also really highlights this gorgeous, like grayish mauve. I think you say
mauve. Mauve.
Mauve color there too. So it like brings in some of the color.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm not terribly far along here, and I can't come at the other end to change that because this is a fixed point because I made the bail. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this and then just back this out to add in that extra little crystal. I think you're right. That was a good choice.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it just takes somebody else looking at it to,
getting a little distance from it. Yes.
Yeah.
I will often, when I'm recording, I will look in my camera, in my viewfinder, to look at a design because it gets me a little bit away from it and I see more of the project as a whole.
Yes.
And I just
it's a really funny thing, isn't it? Like I've made things and I've absolutely loved it. Then I've taken a photo of it and I look at it, I think, I don't know if I like that anymore. I don't know what it is. Isn't it weird? I love it in real life, but I don't love it in a photo. And it can turn me off. I think if I don't love it in a photo, then nobody else is going to love it if they see it. So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to read some of this chat.
Oh, yeah. May as well hang out in the, chit chat with people while I'm making
That's
things.
normally where I am. I'm normally in the chat. I'm not normally.
Trying to find your place in it.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason Statham is English. He's not Australian. I'll tell you some Australian actors that most people either know or they don't know. And I've even had a couple of Americans argue with me over one of them in particular, saying that definitely American. They're definitely American. I'm not, okay. Let me think now. Eric Bana. Do you know Eric Bana?
A little bit.
He played the Hulk. He was the Hulk. He was in Time Traveler's Wife. That's a beautiful movie. I love that movie, Time Traveler's Wife. He was in Black Hawk Down. Oh gosh, it's quite a few movies. I just saw one recently and I can't think of the name of what it was now. So he's one. Eric Bana. Who else we got? Joel Edgerton. Simon, what's his name? Simon Baker. He's The Mentalist. If you've ever seen the show The Mentalist.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. Simon Baker. Who else have we got? We've got Rose Byrne. Rose Byrne, she was in one with they live next door to a frat house, husband and wife and the kids, and they live next door to a frat house. I can't think of the name of the movie. She's usually in a comedy anyway. She does a lot of comedy type movies. Who else? Well, Nicole Kidman. I think you all know Nicole Kidman's Australian.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Margot Robbie.
That's something I more recently learned because I've seen some interviews and such that she's done, and of course has her natural accent in her interviews.
Yes, and who's the other one I'm thinking of? Oh gosh, there's quite a few of them. I just can't think of the names now. Isn't it terrible? You go blank. um, um, well, I could say Mel Gibson, even though he was born in America and he came out here when he was a kid, but he lived like all of his teen years and most of his early adulthood here, and he started his movie career here in Australia, doing Australian movies.
He did.
Yes.
Mad Max, I think, is where he really
Mad Max is
came across.
one, and yep, and there was one he did with Piper Laurie called what's that movie called, Linda? It was one of his very first ones, and in that one he's got like a full-on proper Aussie accent in that one. I'm trying to think what it's called.
One of my favorite actors, who sadly passed away, I think too young, was Australian, Heath Ledger.
Oh, Heath Ledger, yeah. That was devastating. He was just really getting started. Very devastating. And you know, to have his little daughter Matilda and everything, that was just getting started. Poor guy. I felt sorry for him.
I know.
Who else is there? I can't think now.
Good night, Julie.
Yes, there's someone, Jay Orange, or how do you say it? Joe Angel?
Joe Angel?
Yeah. Eric Banner didn't know that he was Australian. Yep, he certainly is Australian. Jeffrey Rush, yes, there's another one. Yeah, coming in down there. Jeffrey Rush, he's Australian. AC/DC, yes, they're Australian.
One of my favorite, and a lot of people haven't heard of them, but one of my favorite bands when I was in like junior high and high school, and I still love them now. I'll still listen to music from way back then. It was Frente.
Frente. Oh yes, I just did a YouTube short, and I used their song Kelly Street.
Oh, I love Kelly Street. Accidentally Kelly Street.
Yeah, accidentally Kelly Street. Yeah, I did that on one of. I love that song when it came out. Yeah,
you didn't know that we'd connect on Frente, but here we are.
Here we are. Yeah. Someone saying Air Supply. Yes, Russell Crowe. Yep, Sam Neill. Sam Neill is Kiwi, and so is Russell Crowe. They were both born there, but they lived all their lives basically here in Australia. Yeah. So Joel Edgerton. Yes, I'd already said him. There's so many of them. There's Naomi Watts. I love her. Every movie she's ever done, I've just absolutely loved Naomi Watts. She's really good. Oh God, there's so many of them. I mean, you can go back to like the very first James Bond. He was an Aussie. His last name was Lazenby. I can't think of his first name now. Lazenby. Not
Roger was Roger Moore. Who was Lazenby? I don't remember.
The very first James Bond was Rod Taylor. Rod Taylor. He was the very first James Bond. You can go, oh my God, you can go. I'm trying to think of. It's so hard to think of the old ones' names now. Sometimes I can think of their first name or I can think of their last, but I can't think of them together. I think I'm pretty sure Errol Flynn was Australian as well. Really? Yes, I'm pretty sure he was.
Yep, Keith Urban was.
I won't take that one. I won't take that one to the bank because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Errol Flynn.
Yeah, someone's agreeing on Errol Flynn.
Yeah, Errol Flynn. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, and that's like way before my time, even. Paul Hogan. Yes, Paul Hogan. He's Australian.
You can't miss that with Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, no, you can't miss that one. He can't do an American accent. You couldn't do one if you paid him to do one. Okay. That's
No,
why he always has his Aussie accent. You just can't do
yeah.
it. Yeah. Keith Urban, he's another one. He was another one that came over here when he was a little kid. So he was actually born in New Zealand as well. He's a Kiwi.
What do you think about this after I finish using the yellow ones? Just kind of spreading them out, using more of the seed beads.
Yes. How long's the necklace going to be?
I haven't decided.
You haven't decided?
Yeah, I haven't decided. So I'll go ahead and usually I wear my necklaces right about here. And the other one's kind of in the way. But I did wonder.
I would think because it's got such a big stone on it, to have a little bit longer, like maybe like a, I've got to think inches now, 18 or 20 inch.
Yeah. Most of my stuff I wear like more kind of like this is a little bit longer collar length. But here, let me get this out of the way so it's easier to see. So typically I would go for something that fits kind of like this.
Yeah.
Because that seems to fit a lot of the necklines where the stone doesn't get lost.
Yeah, so it's not dipping down inside.
That stone would get lost because of the color.
Yeah.
You could make
that's a nice length there. I like that length.
Yeah.
Only because that heart is so big. I think it needs a bit more area, like to spread out like across your, like more backdrop. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Your necklace, so you make it any length you want. I'm just putting in my 2 cents worth.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm at right now. I think I've only, like, this is not enough even for the way I normally wear it, but yeah, it's like 12 inches. So I was thinking, because this little section here adds another 2 inches.
Yep.
So I was going to do either this 1 or 2 more times on the wire. And I do have to, because I am limited because I went ahead and cut it. I am limited by how much wire I have, but I did cut myself extra so that I could have some flexibility in deciding the length.
So how are you going to finish it? Like, are you finishing it on the beading wire? Should have said that more clearly. Are you finishing that on the beading wire, or are you going to add chain? Or
that was one of the other things I was considering. So I could, just like this necklace that I was wearing has, this portion is strung, and then I added chain.
Yep.
Here and here, and then just a lobster clasp to close this. I could do that again and finish with this gunmetal chain. I need to find a closure that will match because I used the one that came with it already. And I know I got some, but I'm like so disorganized right now. I have my studio is under construction. We got some new storage, but we need to move some things around before we can put that together. And then once I have that together, I can get more organized. But right now it's sitting in a box in my hallway. And I thought I had some gunmetal lobster claws here. Ah, I think I just found them. So I don't have a whole lot of options. I have more just like a regular lobster claw like what I had on the other one. Or I can do one of these like jumbo lobster claws, but they've got like these hearts.
Oh, yeah. I've seen those before.
But they're a little bit easier
to do up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To do up. So I'm trying to decide if I want to just keep stringing and use this pattern to make it kind of delicate because this is a strung pattern, but I love this. One of the reasons I like to use the seed beads when I'm stringing is it gives it a more delicate look than sometimes stringing can be chunky. And if it's what you're going for, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
But if it's not, this gives me an opportunity to kind of refine it, especially as I move backwards in the design. For example, one of the things that I did on a previous necklace is I started creating more space between beads the farther back I went. So here I've got 3 seed beads between each of these. I could instead, right here where I've got this one, transition it and start doing like 5 seed beads instead. So that it just kind of tapers out. So we get something that's more like this, where we still get those stones, those nice cool stones on the back of your neck that aren't too big, but we just keep spreading them out. That's 5. And then from here, because this is 5 leading into this one, we could even stretch out the other side of this one even more and start putting 3 as we come back out of the, because I'm kind of undulating the size. 4, 6, 7. So now we've got 7 there instead of 5. And then I do one of the 6 millimeters. And it's almost like, you know, when the beads come loose on a string and they are more spaced out the farther they are from the cluster of beads. That's kind of what you get with it. See? So you've got this. And that's just kind of a fun, kind of cool thing to do. It's not something that anybody's really going to see what's happening until they actually start looking for it.
Yeah. And that's pretty much almost around the back of your neck by then, isn't it, where you are?
It is. Yeah. So I'm just adding some more seed beads to be near the clasp, like where I would crimp it. And just so this doesn't look truncated, I'd probably put 7 there like I did. And this is going to make this a longer necklace, and that's fine because I was already leaning towards that. So we've got another 7 there, and then we would put the crimp, which I can go ahead and do because this is going to be plenty long for me to be able to wear. That's about where it would fit. Closer probably to a 20-inch.
20. Yeah.
It's looking like a 20. Let's see what that's at. Whoops. Sorry for the noise. So this from the pendant to here is 9 inches. So that's going to be 18-inch, but we're going to have about an inch that's going to be clasping.
For your clasp. For your clasp.
Yeah. So I can go ahead and do that, and then I'll have finished one half of the necklace. And I can take care of clasping it, you know. I mean, if people want to hang out while we finish this, I don't mind. I don't want to keep it forever, but we have been on for 2 hours.
Oh, we've been 2 hours already. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even notice that. How time flies when you're having fun.
Welcome to being live on our channel. This is just what we do.
Yeah. I'll have to come back at another time when my bloody phone's working properly.
Oh,
I'm really disappointed that happened.
I know.
Oh, well. What can you do? You can't do anything about it. So no use crying over spilt milk.
Yeah, we did try to get that all to work. It really was.
I know it was all working. It's just my phone overheated, and then it just didn't want to work. I'm going to get my son-in-law to have a look because I can't even get it to turn like off. You know, like totally off.
So that you can.
Oh, no. I was going to say now it's turning off, but it's not. No, it won't do it.
Something's not right with it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it just won't even turn off, stupid thing. But maybe once it does, it will reset and it'll be fine for a while, at least.
Good night, Raphael.
My son-in-law's a techie around here.
Then I just snip off this extra wire. And I do have extra. I've got about an extra 3 inches, but that's okay. I might use them in an earring design or something at another time. But
night, Beth. I can just see Beth saying good night.
Yeah, but that way we've got, you know, our pendant here. And then we did our main pattern, and that's symmetrical both sides. And then we just take these stones and we just taper them off.
Yeah, that looks lovely.
Like beads on it, beads coming off a string, really, is what you get from that. So that's a technique I haven't done a whole lot, but I do like when I've done it, that's the impression that you get, is like, yeah. So
yeah, very nice.
Not a bad start to it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't got far to go, and you'll be done. They just pop your clasp on, and then that's, yeah, get yourself a lovely necklace.
Yeah. So the rest of this is going to be pretty easy to finish, but you guys saw me design and like the design process to go through these. I do wish we could have seen more of what Linda had planned, but I'm really looking forward to your videos that you're going to make with them.
Yes, please, everybody keep an eye out for them. Yeah. I've got one coming out tomorrow, not from here. My normal one is coming out tomorrow. And then I've got another one I've got to do for Patreon. So I will get one of the ones from today, the earrings, for next week's normal one. That makes sense. I just feel like I've been filming. Maybe that's what's wrong with my camera. It's fed up with filming.
It might be.
Needs a holiday.
Yeah, it might need a holiday, but it's just, I really appreciate you being willing to come on and hang out with us.
I've had such fun. I've loved watching you doing your beading and showing a little bit of my country and some of our gemstones, and teaching you how to say kookaburra and emu.
Kookaburra and emu.
Yes.
And Melbourne.
Yes, Melbourne. Yep. And then we've got Brizzy up the road. Brisbane, we call that Brizzy.
Brizzy, okay.
Brizzy, yeah.
I love that.
And I'm in old Sydney town.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed this beading journey to Australia. I love the links that you shared with us and that we had those to show and talk about. I'm going to put my mat off the screen so we can just chat. Here we go. But I loved this hangout, and I know things didn't go how we planned, but I loved having you here. And it is very much a lot of what I hoped when I reached out to you about coming on and doing this with us. And I don't know if I have contacts in the other places where the Gemstone Orphanage is traveling this year. So I don't know if this is going to happen again, but I am really happy that it happened on this one, you know?
Oh, I hope it happens again. Yeah, it'd be great to come back on for another Australian one. Different gemstones, maybe. Yes. They should do that like a regular thing. Just why not? Why can't you just keep going around the world? That's where all the gems come from, different parts of the world. So just... Yeah, it'd be lovely actually for the next one if they had somebody from that country that could do what I've done. You know, come in and talk a little bit about if they speak English, because it's no point if they don't speak English. Can't do subtitles. God, no.
Well, and of course, you are always welcome to come back, whether we're doing Gemstone Orphanage or not, to come hang out with me.
That's lovely. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Anytime you'd like me back, just let me know. Our
late night meeting is your afternoon, and
that's perfect for me. Perfect.
Absolutely can.
Yeah, lovely. Just let me know whenever you'd like. Yep.
I can see Becky in the background. You can't see her, but I can see Becky just smiling like, yeah. So we really appreciate you, and we really appreciate everybody who came to hang out during the live, everybody who's watching on replay. I hope that you enjoyed this. I really do. And
how many do we have come? I can't see any numbers anywhere.
I think right now we're about 49 people.
Lovely.
I did see us up around like 55 to 60. I'm not quite sure what we capped at, but it was really good. We had a
good, because I can't see anything there that says how many were there.
Yeah. So we had a good turnout, and it was just a fun chat and visit, and I loved seeing and hear you talk about those places and what it's like in these mining towns and everything else. It was really cool. Yeah,
as I said, Australia is very diverse, and so many different terrains and things. You know, it's got everything. We have snow. I mean, I don't get snow here. We've got to drive just down the road 4 hours to the snowfields. Yeah, just down the road, 4 hours to the snowfields. And that's pretty much there in Tasmania are the only two places that snows in Australia. But we do have it all. Yeah, we've got it all here, all the different climates.
See it all. I definitely will have to come and visit, and I won't be scared of the animals and pests because you've lived there your whole life.
Yes,
pretty much.
And I'm still here. And I've got both my arms, both my legs. Yes. It's not as dangerous as what people make it out. You've got more dangerous animals over there than what we do.
We do.
Like we go camping and you don't have to worry about bears and coyotes and bobcats and mountain lions and moose and oh my goodness, you've got a lot over there.
Yeah, there's a lot over here, and there are some things over there, but not like in the cities or the main places where we visit.
You're not going to see them.
If you're going to be out in the bush, you've got to be ready for whatever.
That's it. You get geared up for where you're going to, you know. So, and you wouldn't be going on your own. You'd be going with a guide that would tell you, you know, don't be doing this and don't be doing that. And
exactly. Like Becky says, they have coyotes in her neighborhood, and she lives just not far from a fairly normal-sized city. So
we have dogs and cats and birds.
I love your birds. I love your birds.
But it's not a bit later. You hear them all going to sleep when they fly back to their trees to nest for the night.
They're all sleeping in the heat of the day.
Yeah. Oh no, they're all out playing now. They'd be eating and
Oh my goodness!
This has been such fun. I've really enjoyed it.
I'm so
glad. It's a different sort of an afternoon for me. I wouldn't normally be doing. I'd be sitting here probably beading or sitting out in my lounge room watching TV, a movie or something.
Instead, you've been entertaining a bunch of beaders, many of which are from America, but not all. I know we've got several Canadians and other people in the chat, and even a fellow Australian. Sorry, even a fellow Australian. We had Jenny that was in Melbourne.
Yes, in Melbourne. Yes, I don't know whether she's still here or not.
Not sure, but I know Shasta, I'm sorry you missed it. That's okay. You can watch on replay. We did have some technical difficulties, but we had a fantastic chat and visit. And Linda is going to be putting up some videos coming soon. So make sure that you follow her, subscribe to her channel so that you can see some of what she's going to be making from.
Get some of the good stuff.
Yes. And there's that link again for anybody in chat who missed it earlier. Grab that link, subscribe to Linda at Gumnut Lane Jewellery.
And thank you, Becky, for all you've been doing here with the chat and everything and putting up all the links and whatnot.
Yes. Thank you, my sister.
You said she could hear me. She said, you said she could hear you. Yes. Yeah.
She can hear you. And we'll have a little chat after the live ends. But love to all of you. Watching now, watching later. Love to all of you. Thank you so much. And
bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.